Okay, good morning, y'all. Time for another vlog. Hope you're all doing good. So I got some Dunkin gingerbread coffee that I'm gonna try out this morning. It's wet, cold morning in November, but 2025. But yeah, I'm gonna make us coffee. We did go, what was it, last week, and did the red cup thing. I'll put that video in right now. Well, it's bright and early, and Jessica and I are gonna head to Starbucks because it's Red Cup Day. I'm tired as hell, but holiday flavors came out. They have Red Cup Day at Starbucks. We've never done a Red Cup Day. We want to get a red cup, so we're gonna try. It's 5 a.m. We're gonna head out there, get there nice and early. They opened at 5, but we're gonna be a little later, and I'm gonna get the creme brulee, caramel creme brulee. That's what I'm getting. So awesome.
Hi, welcome. What can I get started for you?
I had an online order.
What's the name?
Is it Jessica? Jessica.
You can go ahead and pull around.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Hello. Hello. I don't think we're gonna get one. You want me to ask for it? Oh, hey, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
I got it. That's all right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. A success. We got our red cups. Well, we actually got one. We each got one. So there's the look. If you can see, well, yeah. Let me get it in focus. I don't know. I'll get a closer look later. I was trying to get the Starbucks in the back, but it's so damn dark out. Jessica, what'd you get? The gingerbread chai, and I've got the caramel creme brulee. Was it caramel creme brulee? Is that what it's called?
Caramel brulee.
Oh, just caramel brulee. Where's the creme? We'll go try those out when we get home, and I'll let you know how they are. But we got our red cups. Mission accomplished. Here's the holiday cup that I got for my caramel brulee latte. Guess was it this? Let me take the cover off here. They put Joy on there. And here's the Jessica to get an iced drink, the gingerbread chai. So they actually, I would think there's been times we've gotten cold drinks during the holidays and they didn't have holiday cups for the cold drinks, but it looks like they do now. I don't know if it was a thing before, but it's definitely a thing now. The red cup is supposedly, I don't know, I don't really even know about it, but Starbucks does the red cup. You get it, you get like a slight discount, like a 10-cent discount on your coffee when you get it and you use the cup. And you get extra points when you use the cup. It's supposed to, I think, promote recycling, like reusing the cup so you don't be wasteful. I don't know. But we really haven't been going to Starbucks a whole lot. And I got some Dunkin gingerbread holiday coffee. 'Tis the season for joy. I know earlier, so what's been going on? What's been going on with you? I'll tell you what's going on with me. I know I was saying I didn't want to get a new cell phone upgrade. I've been putting off the upgrade of my cell phone. Didn't want to spend the money. I thought it was waste, like a scam thing. But Verizon, who I have as a carrier, they offered me a free phone. They said, you've been a loyal customer for like 17 years. Here's a free upgrade with no strings attached, no change my plan, no don't have to trade in a phone or nothing like that. And they offered me a Pixel 10 Pro. And I decided to jump on that. I did have to pay fees and taxes, and it wasn't much. It was like $140 for a $1,000 phone. That's supposed to arrive today. I'm going to do a review on that, and I'm interested in the video features because I think they have unlocked. It's like that dual gain sensor, where it has a sensor that'll capture at a lower exposure stacked on top of one that can capture at a higher exposure, and then it merges them into a 12-bit image. but I guess it's a pain to find an app to get it out. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with it when it gets here, but it should get here sometime today. But for now, gingerbread coffee. I'm gonna try this bad boy out. Not much light. We've got some soups. I'm gonna make some chili because it's chilly out. I don't know what day I'm gonna do that, but I like chili. Smells good. Extra, read all about it. I've been trying to do a lot more work standing up from I got this little desk that lifts up. I can work with my laptop. But let's try this coffee. That's gingerbreadish. It does not disappoint. So if you like gingerbread, you might want to check that out. If you like coffee too, coffee and gingerbread, Dunkin specifically, Dunkin Donuts, or it used to be called Dunkin Donuts, not just Dunkin. But so the funny thing is, I prefer Starbucks, like chain, if I go into the store and get the coffee, but I do like Starbucks at home coffee too, but I really don't care for Dunkin when I go to the store. A lot of people love Dunkin, but when I go to the store and get the coffee, I don't really dig it, but their store-bought coffee is actually really good when I prepare it myself. So I don't know what that's about. And I even like their creamer, the extra. So I like that because it's just sugar and cream. It's 2 simple ingredients. No oils and stuff like that, which is a problem with a lot of creamers. Preservatives. So, package delivered. Let's go with that. So, probably have some tape. So, let's see, what's that mean? What's this all about? So you pull those things off, huh? Is that how they seal it? And now should we be able to slide this out? Okay, that's interesting. Sure, there's many other people that do a better unboxing for this phone. Plus, there's really not much to these unboxings. So, there's the phone. What else we get? Instruction manual. So basically the phone, instruction manual, cable. Pretty basic unboxing. Let's power it up. Or it might need charged first. Nope, there it goes. Okay, well, I'm going to get started with porting my information over. I guess there's an assistant. Supposedly you can link these together with the cables, the phones, and copy over everything, even your text messages and everything. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so now I'm doing wide camera. I did get it set to the degree, so the shutter, instead of, what is it? Instead of shutter angle, it's speed. Instead of speed, it's shutter angle. Yeah, so I'm at a 180 degree angle, so it matches with my 24 frames per second, the shutter. So the Blackmagic camera seemed to have a lot of noise. I didn't know if it might have just been the front camera. I didn't really test the back camera because I was kind of, I know I'm going to use the front camera a lot, so this didn't really seem like a viable option. You can see the difference here. I have the original and then the denoised after I ran it through the denoising in DaVinci Resolve. It was weird because it seemed like there was plenty of light. I had it on a lot low ISO, but... Okay, so here I'm trying the auto exposure with my phone, and I have it actually hooked up to my, well, you can see the noise. That's one thing I'm noticing with the front camera. It's very noisy. It's only saying it's at ISO 640. And the iris is set to 2.2. But I wonder if it's just pushing the gain up automatically. It's doing some kind of gain outside of the ISO. I don't understand it. Why it would be doing that. It's doing something funny. But I am recording directly to SSD, which is pretty cool with the Blackmagic app, camera app. But I'm still confused by all this noise. I guess there is, it's called, what is it, MotionCam Pro. It's like $29 in the App Store, and I'm not ready to drop that money yet, but I probably will, because I'd really like to get that 12-bit RAW, even though I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Hopefully, I need to see if I can hook the SSD up to the camera, because I'd have to do it to record the RAW. I don't know. I need to figure out like an SSD that I might need to rig this damn phone out. I don't know. Hopefully this looks decent. Okay, trying the Blackmagic camera app now again. This time I'm turning the denoising and the sharpening on in this app, because I had it off before when I'm trying to do the similar scene where I turned the overhead lights off. I have my accent lights in the background in the window. I got a lamp here, it's bouncing off the wall, and like monitors and shit like that. And set the 640 ISO. This time I did change the shutter. I did make a bigger shutter angle. That's at 345, so it's probably really blurry. But if I'm still just talking, it's something that you could get away with. You don't need to be at the 180. So I'm trying that out to see how noisy this is. Is this an option? Because this will be smaller file size, and this is only, I can't get the higher, I don't even know if it's 10-bit, but it is HDR the 2020 color space, so maybe there's some flexibility with that. Hopefully it's 10-bit. I'll check and when I load this in the Resolve. Okay, so now I'm trying it at, what is this? The front, I mean the backside camera. This is supposed to be the good 24mm good camera. Trying it out, low light, 640, but this time 180 shutter, and what is it? So 4K, because the front camera only goes to 3K, I guess. And I'm doing this open gate, so got the square, the whole sensor, and what else? I shut off the noise reduction and the image sharpening. So let's see what this looks like. It's foggy morning. I got 5 seconds with this demo, so trying to make it quick. Let's see what. Okay, I'm gonna try this out real quick. 5 second for this trial version, and see if this looks good with some light. Well, I just ate some chili for lunch, and I was playing around and looking at some settings, and I think I got things figured out. But the problem is very large file sizes with the RAW, and that seems to be the best way to record on this Pixel 10 Pro is with the RAW. And there's like other options, but they don't seem to work well with this particular phone. But I am doing this straight to the SSD. But the issue is then you have to run it through software. You can run it through the phone app, but it seems like it goes faster if I run it through the software on Windows to process the file that's recorded by this app and turns it into Cinema DNG files, which is basically a bunch of photos synced up with audio. And then I can pull that in the Resolve, and it gives me the RAW settings, the DNG RAW settings, where I can adjust exposure and stuff like that, and color temperature and sharpness and all that other fun stuff. But the processing does have options for denoising when you the application that you have that processes the file that this records into the Cinema DNG. I need to mess around with that some and see if, I don't know. I wish you'd get a good preview, like I do a preview sample. Maybe I should try shrinking down the amount of frames and look at it after. I don't know. But experimentation, man, experimentation. So far, I think it captures a very good image, and I might be able to do some fun stuff with it. I mean, I don't know. It's good to have a strong, capable camera in your pocket. So that's cool. Let's see if this works. This front-facing camera. See if we get any better results. I did have to light the room get better exposure. So this is kind of a lit shot. Lights are on, not in the complete darkness. Trying to get the best results possible. Open gate. This is the 18mm front-facing camera, using the 420 10-bit HEVC direct-to-log setting. So see how it comes out. Okay, got some salmon Jessica made with some broccoli and rice for dinner. Loving it. Okay, so now I'm on the what am I doing? Now I'm back on the GH5 with my Sigma lens and everything. I'm getting blown up too, but now I got my Hollyland mic, all my comforts. But I did put the aperture on 2.2 to try to be, and the ISO on 640 just to get a comparison of the noise and stuff with this camera compared to the phone with the Blackmagic app and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But this is the HLG 10-bit. I think this might be, yeah, this is 422 10-bit, so it's probably a little better. And yeah, and then also I can open it up to 1.2 aperture, and I might need to refocus, maybe. And I can also see myself, I can refocus, and I get a really good picture, I believe. I think this is gonna come out really nice. So that's the difference. This is a $500 camera used on eBay, $1,000 phones. My summary is phone still, to me, cannot replace my daily like vlogging, because kind of just pulling in that phone footage and looking at it kind of just like, it's like you can't really do much with it. But with this, I can do a lot more. But it is nice to have an option for when I'm out and about without this big old camera and lens to get some good footage. As far as the review of the phone's been working pretty good so far. The assistant, the porting assistant, the port over my old phone didn't work really that well. I had actually brought it in from a backup that was done 11 hours previously. So, but I ended up getting it moved over. A weird thing, my notifications, like for different apps, used to have different sounds. Now it's all the same. There was a bug where my icons, like my app links on the home screens, kept disappearing randomly, random apps, random disappearing. I don't know what that's about, but I disabled some feature and it seems to fix it. Then there's a bug with, if I get a text and it has the bubble pop up, I click on it, it brings up messaging. I can't, like I could type in something, but I can't send it and I can't reply with an emoji until I shut down the app, restart it again. So that's kind of where it's at right now. There was an update, so I don't know if that stuff's been fixed like in the one day that I've had the phone, but we'll see. It is a newer phone. Hopefully they push some updates out and hopefully they do some camera upgrades as well. I have run into some issues after that upgrade with the MotionCam Pro. I had it on settings I used the day before, and then after I updated, it was using more processor and started stuttering and then ruining the videos. I don't know what the update did with that, but I don't like it. That was one of the parts of the update I did not like. But I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I think I've done enough playing around. I'm going to keep playing around with the phone, the camera, and I'll let you guys know if there's any updates. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace.